What up, folks? This is Al, aka Dusty Brick Brown, the Comic Call crew, and joining me thus far would be Matt Odom and Chris, aka Sith 2814.1. And thank you for joining us tonight. I'm trying to figure out, man, Matt. Well, first off, how y'all guys doing this evening?
Doing good, brother.
I'm doing good.
Great,
So
great,
G.I.
great.
Joe,
It's good.
I'm good.
Yeah, I was about to ask you that in a second, man, but I'm tripping over the fact, man, that the StreamYard is not seamless, man, because I did everything. I'm trying to catch everything on the end so it'll kind of like segue so we won't be seeing like in between them cuts and stuff.
It's not
StreamYard, y'all gotta do better.
gotta
Y'all
do
gotta do
better.
better. Y'all gotta do better because we don't want folks to see us until it's time for people to see us. You know what I'm saying? So
Tell
I'm gonna contact the Better Business Bureau on y'all, man. That ain't cool. But anyway, Chris, you went to go see G.I. Joe. How
Yep.
was it, man?
Me and my brother went and saw the new, well, not the new, but saw G.I. Joe, the movie, the animated movie that came out in like 86 or 87. 35th anniversary just came around, and they re-released it in theaters for only like a couple of days. And I gotta admit, it was great seeing it on the big screen. Like I've seen the movie probably feels like a million times now, but seeing it on the big screen for the first time was just like that epic moment of seeing, you like your childhood love. And it's just like, like the first time you saw Batman on the big screen or whatever. It was great. Like 85% of the movie still stood up to the test of time, but there was that 13% that was just like the first time you rehear Roadblock talking in rhyme, just like it hits you. It's just like, why is the black guy rapping every time he start talking? Like I forgot about that. Like
Hey, well, that was an ongoing thing back then. Those
yeah.
some boat cartoons, because we had Blaster on Transformers, and
Hmm.
he did the same things that he was a boombox. So
Right.
telling me stereotypical, but it's cool. So did they remaster it? Did it look a little bit cleaner
They
this
did
time
not.
around?
That's what was really actually surprising. They did not remaster it, did not HD it. Like it still had the same sound, still looked like it did when I watched the copy I got on VHS. Like they did not do any of that. And so I'm interested to see if they do because there was a little ad before the movie for they finally released the G.I. Joe movie, the animated movie on Blu-ray. And so I'm wondering if if they're gonna it's gonna be weird to watch a Blu-ray that still looks like an '80s movie. Yeah.
Hey, ain't
So
no telling. I mean, nostalgia is king nowadays, and
that is true.
I wouldn't be surprised if they re-released it on VHS.
Man,
So crazy,
it
man.
was good.
Matt Odom. Shout out to Matt. He was on New World Order Comics last night. If
Yeah.
y'all didn't get a chance to see it, go check it out. He was on there with Sean, aka Puff Comics 83. And I will truly say that Matt got down for his crown. He represented the Comic Call crew because, as you all know, if you're familiar with our channel and our panelists, Matt is the Golden Age king. He wows us
Yep.
every time he goes to one of his honey pots and finds some stuff that nobody's ever seen before. So he represented really, really, really well for the Comic Call crew, man. So big ups to Matt as well as Puff. Tonight, folks, is pretty much going to be a haul video. We're waiting for a few more people to come, and we do apologize for starting late, but we have a couple other panelists that's going to join us. However, we're going to go ahead and get the show on the road. Hopefully, they will be here by the time we get started. So I know Matt's got a couple of books, and I know Chris has a few books, and I know I got a good bit of books on my end. So I guess what we will do, let me get a little bit of some of this good background music playing. Hold on one second to set the tone. Shout out to everybody in the chat, those who have not responded or said hello. We thank you for joining us. We thank you for your viewership. And we're going to go ahead and get this started as soon as, right. Let's see here. What's up, Jeff? Good to see you, my man. Glad to see you here.
Welcome.
And let's see here. Okay, so let's see. Who? Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna go first.
All right.
Y'all know how I do, and I got enough comic books to where if somebody else falls in, they can
Hey
just
man, I
fall
only
in the back.
got these two. I can go.
Yeah,
on
but I
there.
bet they.
Okay.
Yeah, watch them be fine.
Well, you know what? I don't mind. You know what? You know what? This is the thing, Chris. It's already given that Matt is. What's going on, Biggie? Good to see you, man.
What's up, brother?
It's already a given that Matt is gonna have some heat. So whether or not I go first or whether or not I go last, it don't matter because the shadow of Matt Odom is all over the comic hall at that particular time. So, you know what? It was something I forgot to do. Hold on a quick second, y'all. We got to do this right quick. Let me put a pause on the music right quick. Since this is a haul video, we need to let this rock right here.
Yeah, we do need it.
All right. Yeah, I forgot all about it. So yeah, so it's a haul video. So I guess Matt, you say you want to go, so we gonna handle it like this and let you take front and center.
All right. So last night, if you watched last night's show with Big E and the crew, then you saw this book. But if you did not, this is your first time seeing it. You will see it again, or you will see it now. We have the Archie's 50th anniversary Duran Duran Rio homage. One of my all-time favorite album covers and albums. So I had to pick this up. So absolutely stunning piece there.
Her name is Rio and she dances in the sand.
Save a prayer for me.
I don't even like Archie like that, and I want that cover. That cover's nice.
And then this beauty came today. We have Spawn 141. First appearance of She Spawn. First cover appearance of She Spawn.
Very nice.
Well,
Glad to have this. So, and that's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Well, that's like the shortest haul that
Ever.
Matt has had in quite some time. So let's see.
Yeah, that was pretty
I'm
quick.
trying to get this right. That was very quick. As a matter of fact, I don't know how to react on that. I'm kind of wishing he would just pull out something and start showing it. But
What? Next week on our full show, he gonna have all kinds of stuff. What in between?
Oh,
I
he
won't
gonna
have
go.
I can tell y'all now.
That
I have
was
one
All right, he always like, I ain't got nothing.
He gonna go honey baked ham next week. So okay. All right, so I guess I'll go. And like I said, I got a good bit of books.
Okay.
So hopefully this will, be of, y'all know how I do. Hold on a second. All right.
Switch to the display camera.
Switch to the display camera, man. All right, so I'm gonna show some of my newer stuff. I picked up some stuff throughout the week since last Sunday. Some new books and some older books as well. First on the list is gonna be my new stuff.
Nice.
This is Legion of X #2.
How is that? I actually have not picked up any of them, but I was wondering if it was actually any good.
Man, let me tell you something. I haven't read none of these. So,
Okay.
I just been picking up books, man. The only books that I'm not gonna lie, the only books I've actually been reading like faithfully is Nice House on the Lake and X-Men Red.
X-Men Red is getting good.
Yeah, it's getting real good. So anything else outside of that, man, I just pick up and catalog with the hopes that at some point I could get to them. So,
Right.
Next book, Moonlight, Black, White, and Blood.
It is good. I just finished that one actually.
#2. Try to get that glare off a little bit. All right. Blood Syndicate, #2. Yeah, I know the feeling, Jeff. It's crazy, man. Being an adult is hard. It's very hard, and it requires a lot of responsibility. If it was 1983, And you know, I'm at home with my parents and stuff. It'd be great, but it ain't like that, man. Legion of X, #1. I haven't read that one either, but I'll get to it someday.
Right.
Immortal X-Men #3.
Hey, Al.
And yes, sir.
It's got to be tough, man, for y'all X-Men collectors. For y'all have to get y'all hauls, man. Y'all got like 10 books to get.
Man.
You know, at one point I cursed Marvel for bringing out all them books and stuff, but you know, I'm trying to come up with an analogy, man. It's kind of like, you know, you love a property so much, man, that you go through the ups and downs and the good and bad times. It's like, can you stand the rain? But for comic books and stuff, you know. But yeah, man, it's rough, man. It's real rough. But I got this, which is the Hellfire Gala cover of Knights of X, #3.
Ooh.
It's a road cover. I thought it was dope. And
They
then
got
the A cover.
They got the limited
So what's
edition. They got the exclusive X23 cover coming out soon.
Yeah, Larry
pretty
already
good.
has it. Yeah, Larry has it. Yeah, I think he said some kind of a golf cover or something.
Yeah.
And I got the A cover, which, you know, this costume is ugly. Gambit looks like he's wearing like a leprechaun suit almost.
That's the
It
first
look
time I've seen the new suit.
It looked like
Wow.
he trod off the Double Dragon and then make the part.
Basically, it's ugly. So I don't like that. He needs his long trench coat. You know, he needs all that again. So
It looks like he's trying to be undercover as Ant-Man.
Kurt, good to see you, man. Hey, man, you joined us on your 15. That's all gravy, man. As long as you came through, I appreciate it. New Mutants 26. I like this cover. I don't know who drew it, but I like the cover. So
Yeah, that Gambit was rough, boy.
that Gambit
Yeah.
was super rough.
Whew.
I don't like when they start toying around and experiment with stuff.
His costume was just fine.
Yeah. My boy, well, one of my boys. I like
There
this
he is.
cover. Black Adam #1.
Yeah.
This is a 1 of 12. So, you know, y'all know I'm a fan of Shazam, Captain Marvel, so I had to get this. Of course, you know, this coincides with the movie. You know, anytime a movie come out, we're gonna see you know, a concentration of a particular character. And then I got
What's happening, Barbarian?
what's up, Barbarian?
Ooh,
I got the B cover to that too.
that's tough.
that one's
Choose
dope.
between them.
Now
That's tough.
this one is a 1 in 100, which I couldn't figure. No, this is the B cover, but the 1 in 100 looks exactly like this. Everything I couldn't tell the difference, so I don't know. But the 1 in 100 is kind of pricey.
Whew.
We only find them when they're dead. #11.
Mm.
This is a pretty good read by Al Ewing. I kind of need to catch up because I'm only caught up to like issue 5, but it's a real good book, man. You know, I rock with the independents. All right, so picked up a few books earlier today from a comic book shop that I rarely go to, called Fanboys here in Macon. I picked up X-Men 207. So, you know, being that I'm an X-Men fan, I'm missing some X-Men issues. So I picked this up. They had it in there, for sale. I ain't gonna say it was $1 being because it wasn't. And then I got X-Force 129, which is the last issue of Volume 1. I'm like 15 issues shy of completing that run now. So, you know.
Not bad.
Yeah. Of course, y'all know I've been on my Marvel Team Up kick. So I picked up Marvel Team Up 94, Spider-Man and Shroud, Marvel Team Up 96, Spider-Man and Howard the Duck, and Marvel Team Up 111, Spider-Man and the Devil Slayer. I've never seen the Devil Slayer. I don't know who this dude is, but hey, it's all gravy. So I picked those up earlier today. And the rest of these books are books that I picked up this week from last Sunday. I looked up and got a second copy of this, Avengers 181. Avengers 344. Avengers 292. So for those that don't know, I'm collecting Avengers from issues 100 to 400. So these books have been relatively easy to get. I got some more Marvel Team Up. Number 56. Spider-Man and Daredevil. Number 50.
I thought that's what that was. I couldn't quite remember if that was a key or not. There, that was Ant-Man key show.
Which one?
Avengers.
Oh, okay. You talking about the 181?
Mm-hmm. The one.
Yeah. Okay.
The one you just showed.
With all everybody on the because I think that's a George Perez cover, if I'm not mistaken.
It is.
Okay. So yeah, Avengers. Y'all got me talking about Avengers. Marvel Team Up 50. Spider-Man and Doctor Strange. Marvel Team Up 60. Spider-Man and the Wasp. A Marvel Team Up 58. Spider-Man and Ghost Rider. And I picked up a $1 book, Power Pack. People, you know.
They say they do. You know what it is now. You already know what it is, bro.
Yeah. But I'm collecting this run of Power Pack. And I'm just going to tell y'all straight up. If anybody thinks without, and this is just the spec side, because me and Matt talk about this all the time. Anybody that doesn't think that Disney's not going to use these cats right here, you must have just crawled from up under a rock yesterday. So, not because at the end of the day, that group is prime Disney. So whether or not it's going to be Pixar, Disney Plus animation, or a movie, y'all going to see these jokers some type of way. And when y'all do, the book's going to go sky high, sky high. Shout out to Good and Mob. But
pick up your Power Pack while you can, y'all.
I'm telling you, pick them up while you can, because like I
Power
said,
Pack meet the Incredibles.
I'm telling you, man, Power Pack is one of those properties that Disney has is already kid friendly. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, when you're looking at Power Pack and stuff, and we may see them, we may see them soon. We may see them when they release, the Fantastic Four, since Franklin Richards was involved. But Power Pack gonna show up at some point. I'm telling you. See?
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
All number one. See, wise man.
I'm telling you, and if anything, if it's just a short flip, a quick flip, I got like 4 of them myself. And one I'm gonna keep, of course, but man, shoot, don't show me Power Pack number 1 on eBay for $250 raw. Boy, they out the door.
Man,
this is a new one. I don't know how they got mixed up with Marauders number 3, another X-Men book. I'm down to my last 3. I'm a collector of Nova, so I'm trying to catch that run. So I got the Man Called Nova 22 and Man Called Nova 24. And the last book that I got is a book. It was a key, and I actually talked them down to $20, but I got it was $25, but I got it down to $20. But it's Avengers 186.
Nice.
So
what's the significance in that?
Don't get me the line, but I want to say it talks about the origin of Quicksilver and the Scarlet Witch. I want to say it touches on the Darkhold, and it's the first appearance of Magneto's wife.
Okay, that's probably
one of I think his daughter that ended up dying. I'm not totally sure, but it's revolved around it. It's pretty much revolved around Quicksilver, Scarlet Witch origins, and then Wonder Gore and all that kind of stuff. So But that is it for me. So, Chris, it is your turn to rock the mic.
I got a couple things. I finally pulled a trigger on a set that I've been wanting to get, and it came in this weekend, so I was actually kind of happy about it. I went ahead and picked up the connecting cover of Batman 112. There we go. Batman 112, 113, and then 114. I was able to snag all three of them probably for about a little over $20. They make a nice little connecting cover. It's like Batman's in the middle. Let's see if I can get it right. Yeah, there we go. Like, there's Scarecrow, and then Batman, and then Ghostmaker connect the covers together to make the connecting cover, all three of them.
Okay.
Yeah. I was like, I've been eyeballing it for a while, and when it finally came to a decent price, I was like, you know what? I'll snag all three. Because everywhere else I looked, they wanted too much for the individual comics, and I was just like, well, I can just get all three of them for that price, so I'll just do that. And then now that Father's Day is finally come and gone, I can actually show the comics my wife got me from the con we went to a couple weeks back that I've been holding off on because I was waiting on her to finally give me the rest of them. She picked me up a bunch of variant covers because one of my favorite Green Lanterns is Kyle, and when he joined the Titans for the run for the comic that they did, I missed out on all the variants, and so she was able to actually snag them for me. And so we got Titans 31 variant cover, and number 33. Filled in a lot of the holes I have in this one. 34, which is my favorite cover. I just love that with them having Steel on there with Natasha Irons, especially seeing how in the new cartoon or new show Superman and Lois, she finally has her own armor. So I really love the fact that they finally did that. And then she, because she's been out and been a great character for so long. I wish they would do more with her. And it's 35. Was 37? Yeah, no, 35. Yeah, 35. Titans 36. And then she was able to pick me up because I missed these two when they started the new Tony Stark Iron Man run. They did a bunch of variants for the number one, showing off a bunch of different armor. So she was able to get me Deep Space Armor variant. And then she was also able to get me the prototype number one armor variant. So number one on number one, basically.
Tony Stark made this with a box of scraps.
Right. But I'm not Tony Stark. And then I finally started going through and working on that box that I got like forever ago. I found some really cool comics that I was glad that were down in there. Just so a couple of them that were down in there. I got Green Hornet number one from the Now Comics run of Green Hornet. Nice, and in really good condition too for as old as it is. It was actually really well kept. All I had to do was put a backboard and it was still in good condition. So I ended up getting number one and number two of that run down in the box.
Kato.
Yeah. And then it also had the Phantom number one, DC Comics Phantom run.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, number one and number two were in the box. I was surprised. And then another surprise, they actually had the official movie adaptation of Hook.
Oh shit.
The trade of Hook.
Hook!
But not just the trade, it also had all four of the individual issues of Hook. Number two, here's number 3. And here's cover number 4. I would
nice coach.
Right, like I was pretty surprised. I would love to get Dustin Hoffman at this point because I can't get Robin Williams obviously to sign, to get him autographed, but picked up some other stuff I came across today actually on the way home. I stopped in at Target and they had some stuff on sale, so I snagged it. I grabbed the Selena owned motorcycle pop for like $15 at Target. So I couldn't pass that up. And then they actually had the McFarlane, the Batman motorcycle on sale as well for $15. So I snagged that too to go with the Batman motorcycle collection. Apparently I am starting.
You going down that rabbit hole, huh?
Yeah, because I got the one from the Dark Knight, the White Knight storyline. I've got one from the Metal where he's got riding like the bone skeleton motorcycle. Yeah. So now I've got like 3 Batman motorcycles. and not a single Batmobile, because Todd McFarlane hasn't put out a single Batmobile for Batman yet. But he put out that giant monster truck Batman. That's like $80 for this giant monster truck Batman. It's a monster truck, and the artificial intelligence is Bruce Wayne's consciousness.
Murder
That's a monster
Machine,
truck.
wasn't it?
Yeah, Murder Machine. No, Murder Machine was the Cyborg Batman combo. But yeah, it's this huge. It's like if Bigfoot the monster truck was Batman. Like, it's ridiculous. But McFarlane made it because he loves making Batman. And I finally was able to get a Lego set that I've been waiting on and didn't have. Target dropped it down to $80. I hadn't gotten it before because it was $100, and I just couldn't spend $100 on it. And when I saw it was $80, I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna snag Dom's Charger from the Fast and the Furious. So
that's right. Murder Machine was that.
That's pretty much like. There's other stuff I got. Like, I've shown. Like, I did get my Father's Day gift, which, you know, it's probably like the oddest thing in my collection. But I was talking to my wife one day about how I don't have a whole lot of villains, and so she got me a Dr. Doom statue.
Oh, she got you a Charlemagne statue.
Charlemagne.
But yeah, she got me Dr. Doom to add to my statue collection. I've got Doctor Strange. Now I got Dr. Doom.
Dr. Doom.
The man himself, Victor Von Doom. Hopefully we'll see him somewhere along in the MCU. Somewhere. Hopefully not getting punked like in all his Fantastic Four movies. Because it is only so long you can see a villain get punked before you just can't do it no more. And that's it. That's all I got. It was a light haul. I didn't even make it to the comic book store today because I went out to the movies and everything. So it was a real light pull for me. Yeah.
Cool. Well, that's it for our hauls. The rest of our panelists are preoccupied, which is great. Because initially this was just going to be a haul video for me. I'm in my beard. But I figured I would open it up to the crew since we haven't had a show in like 2 weeks. So we are coming back next week. Our topic is we're actually going to rate the DC animated movies. That's going to be next weekend.
Should be interesting.
So it's going to be very interesting. If you go back to our previous live stream, we did the Disney Plus movies up until that, shows, the Disney Plus Marvel shows up until the date of that particular broadcast. So that was really interesting. So the same format we're going to use then, we're going to use next week as well. So everything's going to be coming back. You must be out your damn mind. We might have some, responsible spec. I'm pretty sure Matt has a whole bunch of stuff because Matt scours the internet for these crazy ass deals and these offers that people, matter of fact, I sent him a couple the other day and I'm sitting here like, these folks is on crack or something. But
gotta be.
But yeah, we're gonna be back next weekend. We're gonna have a full-fledged show next weekend.
Don't forget we'll be joining G-Man later tonight.
Right. Matt and yours truly will be on the Nerdy Collective show tonight. He has an open mic, so if you're up at that time, it'll be 1 a.m. here in Georgia. Come, take a look and see. G-Man's one of the greatest in the comic book community, in my opinion. He's a really good dude. So yeah, come patronize and show some support. What else? Anything else going on this week, fellas?
That's it, man. That's it for me. I don't have I got maybe one book coming, and I'll show that on the show next Saturday. And that's it.
Oh yeah, I got. I told Matt about one of the books that I bought yesterday. It's a gold key book, and it is a sought after book. It's a hard to find book, and then I might possibly have a Silver Age X-Men coming next week, which is a big book. So hopefully, I have those two along with some hauls and whatnot. But Chris, you got anything going down the pipe this week?
If I can fit it in, we got a new episode of the podcast supposed to be coming this week, and then just some build videos because I've got Thor's hammer Lego set to build to show off and stuff like that. So just some couple of build videos here and there,
Okay.
It's nothing too big.
Right. Cool. Well, that's gonna do it tonight. We thank everybody for showing up tonight in the chat. We appreciate your viewership. Check us out next week. We will be back again around 8:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we will have a full show for y'all. So, with that being said, Al, Dusty Brick Brown, aka Tragedy the Rebel, is wishing you all a good night. On behalf of Chris, Matt, and the rest of the Comic Hall crew, we thank y'all for showing up. Y'all take care and have a good one. Peace.
Have a good night.
Night,
Peace.
y'all.